See what technology can do. Wow. We cover weather and traffic every 10 minutes on KBOI 2 News. And what's your technology picking up for this weekend?
Yeah, right. We do. We look at a lot of different computer models about what's coming in. I think most of them seem to be agreeing we're in for a showery afternoon and evening. Today is going to be the worst of it as far as the weekend goes. So we'll dry out towards Saturday and Sunday. So at least here in the lower valley. So good news there, but we will get you started with the ski report, which yes, we're still mentioning because hey, many of our mountains could actually pick up some fresh inches, some new powder this weekend. No new snow for any of them so far. Again, we were dry across much of the Pacific Northwest both yesterday and mostly the day before too. So we'll be looking to possibly add on to some of those numbers because kind of they've been shrinking with all of the warm weather that we've been having around here as we transition into spring. Overall, for the month of March, we haven't had quite an inch of rain yet here in the Boise area. You can see our average there just shy of about 1 4/10 of an inch of rain. So we're about 6/10 off so far. But again, we have the rest of the month to make up for that. And of course, I think today, possibly into next week, we're going to see a few storms on the horizon that will help us out as far as rainfall. And again, overall, the water year, we are still above average with the rain and precipitation. We do have the flood warnings in effect again for the Boise River and the Snake River out near the Weiser area. Both these expected to be with us through early April, if not longer, just kind of seeing what's happening with the rivers and continuing to see those levels rise. 44 degrees out at the airport this morning. We're at 15-mile-an-hour winds here in Boise, and it feels like 37. So grab the coat. We are not quite done with the chilly weather yet, especially in those mornings. Mid-40s for most of us. Meridian coming in right on the dot, 45 degrees. We're at 42 in Nampa. Caldwell, good morning to you. It's 43 out there and 24 in McCall. Idaho City at 25 this morning. Starting to see the clouds approaching us from the southwest. That's kind of the first hint of change. Next come the showers. You can see a few of them starting to flare up here out in eastern county, parts of Malheur and Harney County. Going to start seeing that activity fire up this morning. For us in southwest Idaho, should hold off until the afternoon, and the Magic Valley should hold off until this evening. So there's kind of a transition that's going to happen. But you can see where all of our weather is coming from. Again, this low pressure system, this little curlicue, is responsible for everything that's coming our way. But you'll notice that our weather pattern is actually triggering up from the southwest. And you can see just how much precipitation is kind of battering the Northern California coastline right now. We have some moderate to heavy shower activity there and a lot of wet weather stretching all the way up the coast to Oregon and into western Washington too. So that's where everything's coming from, and you can kind of see how heavy things are. We are looking at the potential for some moderate to heavy rain showers at times this afternoon and evening. So timing this out for you today, I think most of this arrives for us this afternoon and into the evening. You kind of saw that big little band push through. I think that's going to be most of what happens today. Periods of rain across southwest Idaho could be a little bit soggy at times. Raincoat, umbrella, definitely a good idea for this afternoon. Most of those showers, I think, holding off until around the lunch hour. Don't be surprised if you see a few stray showers before. As far as Saturday, overall drier. You can see there will still be a scattering of showers across the region, but I think for the most part we will stay dry. Just a very slight chance of showers in the forecast, so don't want to totally rule it out, but I think overall drying out for Saturday and into Sunday. Fast forwarding into Sunday evening, though, you can start to see some changes. So we'll start out with sunshine. Clouds filing in again later on Sunday, and then as we get into the evening, could see a few showers start to pop up, but most of that precipitation arriving overnight Sunday into Monday. So this right here is Storm 2 coming in to play for us early Monday. We actually have a third storm on the horizon as well. So 56 for today. Count on periods of rain throughout the afternoon and evening. Mostly cloudy skies otherwise, and don't forget the winds will be blowing around a little bit this afternoon, gusting up toward 25 miles an hour in some parts of the Treasure Valley. Temperatures are going to stay pretty steady for us over the next 7 days. We're in the mid to upper 50s this weekend, cooling off to around 53 on Monday and another chilly day on Thursday. Overall, just kind of expect that very spring-like forecast here. Few showers possible for us tomorrow, but again, I think dry for the weekend. Then our next storm arriving Monday, and then we'll get a day of break, and then we get another set of